Hiya, my name's Reece. I'm a first year acting student at NUA, and today I'm going to give you a tour of All Saints Green. So this here is the entrance to ASG. It's just opposite the bus station, and the city centre is actually just over there. So everyone gets given a fob at ASG, so this allows you into the building. This one's mine. So this means that the site is very secure and safe, no one can get in. So this here is the main foyer. You can see some vending machines just over here, and over there is reception. So this is where we'll be able to collect your parcels and go to if you need any help. Over here the post boxes. So if you have got a parcel, this is where you'll get your parcel slip. It's also where you get your other letters, and each flat gets their own box with their own key, so no one can actually get into your post box. That's pretty handy. Your post is very safe. So this is the back entrance. It walks straight out onto the courtyard, which would be great in the summer for topping up your suntan with your friends. Some benches over there for sitting down with them as well. We've also got the bins out here as well, just over here. And this is where you'll take your rubbish when you're doing your cleaning, be it in your kitchen or your bedroom. All of the individual blocks have their own doors, so you can see A block there. You've also got B block here, and this is the main one with all the facilities in, so the reception and the post boxes. And you've also got C block here. You may also be able to notice the common room, and just next to it is the bike store as well, so let's go and have a look at those. So here is the first of two common rooms. This is the more social one, so you'll see some tables and chairs there, some hand sanitizer, keep them safe in COVID. Over here as well are some sofas. You'll also have a TV there with some DVDs and some board games too. Just next to that is also a football table, again more sofas. There is also a second common room I can't show you at the moment, but it's closed. This one's more of a quiet area to study with friends. All the rooms in ASG have ceiling to floor windows, like this one, so that means you get lots of natural light during the day, which is quite nice. You also get some really nice views as well, for example the view of the courtyard here. If you really enjoy biking and cycling, then we've got a bike store, so you can take your bike up to uni with you. There's plenty of spaces around here, as you can see, so if you're moving up to the ASG next year, don't be afraid, there's plenty of space around here to put your bikes. But it's very useful to get around the town. We've also got some bike pumps here. We've got two of those, so it just makes it easier to pump your tyres, so you don't have to go bring your own bike pump. And we've also got some lockers here as well. So if you've got a padlock, you can use one of these lockers to store like your bike helmet and stuff like that. It just keeps it nice and safe and secure. Obviously do be safe. If you're going to bring your bike, make sure you lock yours up. So just over here is my bike. It's got a D lock on it just to keep it safe and secure. And brilliant, so we're going to move on to the laundry room next. Lovely, so this here is the laundry room. As you can see, it's very good. We've got 3 dryers and 3 washing machines, so if you need to do your washing, it's useful because you can come down here rather than searching around the city for a laundrette. It's very simple. You just get your laundry card from the machine, top it up online, and you're good to go. So we're now going to go and have a look at the bedrooms and the kitchens. So this is my room. Each room has its own key, so this means you can lock up anything valuable and precious whilst you're away. Your room number is also what you put on your address, so you know that your letters and your parcels that you get delivered are yours and not someone else's. On the way into each room, you'll find a coat hanger like this. I find it useful to hang up my keys, basically anything important I don't want to lose. You have a double bed like this. Each room has one, and then you're able to bring items with you to make your room feel homely. It makes moving away from home for the first time a lot easier, I found. So I have a box next to my bedside table, just to make that a bit bigger and to have my fan book on there. I've also got a rug, just because the grey floor is a bit plain and I want a bit more colour. I then have a desk on which I have all my work and leisure things, so my laptop, a games console, and a monitor to use while I'm working. There's a list of things you can bring, and there's a list of things you can't bring, but most things are okay. I've also got my bookshelves up here, so they've got books and DVDs and just small items on there, and there's lots of space under the desk as well. So down here I've got my printer and my bag of random things. It's Easter at the moment. So I've got a load of drawers here as well. They're quite big drawers, quite messy as well. If you can't fit anything in those, don't worry, there's plenty of space under the bed for storage. So each room also comes with a wardrobe, and there's plenty of space above the wardrobe, so I use it for shopping bags and stuff like that. Looking into the wardrobe, you've got a top shelf, useful for like bedding, pyjamas, stuff like that. You've then got a clothes rail, good for shirts, t-shirts, very big clothing rail. I'm probably not even using half of that, so that's very useful. And anything you can't hang up, there's plenty of space at the bottom, as well as 2 more shelves, so I use it for my towels, my trousers. Basically, as I said, anything you can't hang up on your clothes rails. Moving on, you've then got your bathroom. So as you go into the bathroom, you'll find your basics. So you've got a mirror in front of you there. You've also got a place to kind of put up like toothpaste, toothbrush, air freshener. You've also got a sink, your toilet, your towel rack, and then you've also got your shower cubicle as well. It's quite a big shower cubicle. There's not many places to store your toiletries, so I got myself a shower caddy off of Amazon. It's about £7, not too bad. It's just useful for storing things so they don't get too wet. That's about it for the bathroom and bedroom, so let's go have a look at the kitchen. So moving on, we've got the kitchen here. So it starts off a nice living area here. 3 sofas, enough space for us all to kind of sit down in the evenings if we want to. We've then also got over here a big table, so there's again enough room for all of us to sit down. Sometimes I sit down here, play board games and card games and stuff, so it's really fun. Just like your room, you're able to bring anything you like. So our flatmate bought a TV, so again, say you want to have movie nights as a flat or something like that, that's something that can be quite nice. Moving into the kitchen now, so we've got a cleaning cupboard here, and this cleaning cupboard has quite a few bits. So some bits they provide, like the Hoover and the mop and bucket. Other bits you have to provide it yourself, so like the wipes, the sprays, stuff like that. Just basically anything to kind of keep the kitchen clean, especially since we're currently in the pandemic. We've also got 2 fridges. Each fridge will have 5 shelves. So if I just open this one up here, so you can see there 5 shelves and a drawer, and in the side of it, it's also got some space for like jars, drinks, stuff like that. Very similar case with the freezer. It's got a shelf and 4 drawers, so it's enough space for everyone in the flat to freeze some items. It's really useful just to have, and everyone knows where their space is. We've also got 2 sinks, so you'll notice there's 2 of everything in this flat because it's a big flat. There's 11 of us in this flat, so we've got 2 sinks. We chip in together to get sponges and the soap. Obviously all our stuff is on the drying racks. Coming round to the side, we've got 2 toasters, 2 microwaves and 2 kettles. Useful when you want to wake up in the middle of the night and want a coffee. You're allowed small appliances. Some of our flatmates have bought like coffee machines, and someone bought a filter jug there. So you are allowed little bits and pieces. I think there's a list of things you can't take in. There's 2 ovens here as well with 2 hobs. So yeah, it's just useful, especially when you've got multiple people in the kitchen at once. It's not just a case of one person to cook. Lovely. So what we're going to do now is take a trip over to NUA. Lovely, so this is our last stop on the tour. So this is St Andrew's House. This is where I do my workshops every week at NUA. It's about a 10-minute walk from ASG, so not far at all. Other places like Duke Street, which are further along, might be about maybe an extra 5 minutes, maybe maximum 15 minutes walk around the campus. So it's all very close. And as I've mentioned, it's all in the city centre. So you've got the market, you've got different places, different cafes and restaurants around the place. You've also got loads of shops, so you've got Sainsbury's about a 2-minute walk away from ASG, and you've also got other places. So you've got a Tesco in the city centre, as well as an M&S and a Poundland. So that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed this accommodation tour, and I really hope you find it useful, and I hope you have a good day.